If you have an AuDHD brain, there's a good chance that the personality flaws that you hate most about yourself are actually just your brain doing its job, right? Hear me out. Hi, I'm Jenny, was diagnosed AuDHD at 37, and I was absolutely done with being the gold medalist in the self-blame Olympics, right? Because for most of my life, I thought, oh my God, I'm so dramatic, because I'd go from fine to meltdown over something seemingly tiny, like plans changing or someone cancelling something last minute. I'd be really upset about it, thinking, what the fuck is wrong with me here? And it's actually taken me decades to realise that that wasn't me being childish or throwing a tantrum. That was my autistic brain clinging to predictability, and my ADHD brain already juggling 14 tabs. So one more change that I wasn't expecting tipped a whole lot off a cliff. I also thought I was unbearably sensitive, the sort of person that sometimes couldn't take a joke. And it turns out when you've got ADHD and autism, your nervous system has been in survival mode for years. So every little dig can feel like an actual punch because your body doesn't understand that it's banter. It just knows that something feels threatening, whether that is an actual physical threat or not. And the thing that really got to me, sitting in the car outside my own house after work for 10 minutes, not wanting to go in the house. And I decided that meant I was a terrible mum and a terrible partner. What that actually meant was that my nervous system was fried from masking all day in a really full-on job like teaching, and that wee pause in the car was the only decompression moment that I had from going from one full-on environment to another full-on environment. So if there are parts of you that you have labelled lazy, dramatic, oversensitive, flaky, any other words here, just notice how many of them show up when you're actually overstimulated, exhausted, or you've been masking all day. That is not a broken personality. These are not personality flaws, okay? That is your nervous system doing its best with absolutely zero support or understanding. If you want more of this kind of, oh, thank God it's not just me, context for your AuDHD brain, then come and hang out in my world. If you are not already following, hit that follow or that subscribe button for more, and go and check out the links below or the links in my bio to see what other stuff that I have got to offer you.